Hey guys, I'm making this video as a guide on when your team should take Baron versus when your team should take an inhib. I see players call for the wrong play to be made pretty much every other game, so I figured I would make a guide on it. There are a few key things you need to look at when deciding which one is the better play, because obviously if you go for Baron first, you can easily siege an inhib with your team, but if you ace the enemy team and go for an inhib, you should be able to wait till the super minions push and then get Baron. So which one should you choose and when? The first thing you should always consider when making the decision to do Baron or go for an inhib after a one team fight is how much time you have. Do you have enough time to destroy the inhib, recall, and get over to Baron to prevent the enemy team from doing it? Or do you have just enough time to get the inhib before the entire team respawns and they would likely get Baron out of it? If you have enough time to destroy the enemy inhibitor and safely recall and head over to Baron before the enemy team can kill it, go for the inhib. There are a few reasons for this. Not only is it much easier to get Baron when the enemy team has to send one person to farm super minions, but often you can start Baron if you see at least one enemy is in their base clearing creeps, and most enemy teams will feel very pressured to stop your team from doing Baron, engaging in a 3v5 or a 4v5, which often will actually lead to you acing them, getting Baron, and going down the lane with the destroyed inhib to end the game. Another reason you should choose the inhib over Baron if you only have time for one, it's because if the enemy team has one inhib down, it's a lot easier to go for a second, rather than working on the first one. And the last reason you should go for an inhib in this situation is that there's usually global turret gold involved. On the other hand, if you're in situations where your team would barely be able to get the inhib before the enemy team respawns, just go for Baron instead. If your team decides to go for the inhib and the enemy team responds by taking Baron, not only are you not going to be able to siege their base because of the super minions, but the enemy team gets 1500 gold for slaying Baron and are going to be able to safely farm creeps in their base while your team is unable to do anything about it. Hope this video helped clear up some confusion you guys may have been having. As always, thank you guys for watching, and be sure to subscribe for similar guides on increasing your league skills and decision making. Thank you.